Hey everyone! I thought I would hop on here and make a quick video because we are gearing up in just a few days for Convention 2018. So Vision 2018 is almost here. And I thought, you know, this is my third year going in, and I've been to Anaheim many times. We have leadership there. So I thought I would give you a few practical tips of things that you need and things that you don't need. You need to consider the California heat and the sun in almost everything that you are packing. From your clothes, you know, are you wearing a lot of layers, to the bags, is it too much to carry, to your shoes, are you wearing booties that are going to be hot? And just expect that you will be in the sun throughout the day and you're going to be walking in that heat. Take the heat and the sun into consideration for everything. Make sure you have sunglasses. If you burn easily, I would recommend putting sunscreen on at the beginning of every day. Next recommendation, eat first and hydrate. So there's not only a lot of little restaurants around the convention center where you can grab stuff, there is a CVS and a Walgreens directly across from each other right around the corner, and I mean within easy walking distance, and they are really good about having grab and go fresh like fruits and cheeses and sandwiches and salads. Of course, they have tons of drinks also. I would recommend being in charge of your own food and hydration. It's great if they have it. Sometimes they have coffees and waters and snacks. Sometimes they don't, and you don't want to be in a situation where you're lightheaded because you didn't eat breakfast and you ran out of time. So I would recommend hitting up a CVS and a Walgreens maybe the night you get in, having some snacks stockpiled so that way you can throw them in your bag, you know, that bottle of water. Always stay hydrated. And let's face it, we are a lot less cranky when we're fed, right? I mean, when my belly's full, I have a lot more patience. When I'm hungry, it is like that Snickers commercial. It's not good. It's not good, and everything is terrible until I eat, right? So eat first before every event and hydrate. I would really recommend that you bring, number one, not new shoes that you are breaking in for the first time. Number two, shoes that you have walked at least a mile at a time in. And I say that because let's think about this. Say you're at the convention center, you want to go grab lunch with your friends, and it's a quarter mile away. That's it, quarter mile out and back. You've walked a half a mile. And that doesn't even include all the walking you're going to do around the convention center early in the morning, after the, you know, at the end of the day. Comfy shoes, preferably flat shoes, and shoes that you've worn before. If you have new shoes, start wearing them right now so that way you know if they are blister machines or not. And then also maybe some band-aids in your bag just in case, and a spare pair of flip-flops, and just keep them in your bag because maybe you're wearing super cute shoes at the convention center, but that hike back to the hotel, you can slip your flip-flops on, or shoe breaks, just have them. I mean, flip-flops weigh like almost nothing. Just toss them in your bag, have a spare pair just in case. Next one is a biggie, fully charged battery backup with the cord. You might want 2 of those, and I say that because you're in classes, you are there for a full day. You get a little bit of downtime to go back to your room and change before the night activities start, or you know, you're meeting up with friends for dinner. It's usually not enough time to charge up your phone fully. So have at least 1 battery backup that will charge your phone fully, maybe 2 if you can swing it, and always have your cord. Like, make that like it stays in your purse. Even when you charge it, like just leave it in your purse so that way you have it. Don't assume that you can plug in when you get there. Just make sure you have a charged battery backup and a fully charged phone before you leave every day. My next recommendation is 1 jacket or layering piece, like 1 Sarah, that would work with every outfit. So something that will work across the board so that you don't have to take a bunch of things. Like a cute little Jackson or Harvey would be perfect. It matches everything. Just keep it minimal. So I would recommend just probably 1 piece instead of a Sarah for every outfit. I would probably just choose 1 neutral piece that will work across the board. My next recommendation is to carry a really comfortable purse with a thick strap or a backpack. Last year they gave us backpacks when we checked in. I would not count on that. We don't know what we're getting until we get there. Something that will hold your snacks, your water, your cell phone. I mean, you don't need everything, but you need something that will hold that will hold it comfortably, that you can get to it easily, you're not digging around, and that is just comfortable for you to carry. So the one thing that you want to just keep in mind when it comes to your appearance is that this is business casual. So you want to look neat and you want to look put together and polished. So like my nails right now are not the best. I'm going to get my nails done. I don't need to wear everything from my initial inventory and layer and show all the creative ways to wear something. I don't need that. I just need to look business casual, look professional. Paige, our stylist, often talks about editing outfits. Just take a look and see, is there a layer you could take off? And also keep in mind the heat when it comes to layers. So clean, classic, neat appearance is what I would recommend. If you have not already downloaded the events app, download the LuLaRoe events app. It will be a lifesaver. You will use it the whole day long. It's fantastic. So LuLaRoe events app, there you go. All right, the last thing that I'm gonna recommend that you take is something you guys have in abundance, and that, it's gonna sound cheesy, it's kindness, guys. Bring your kindness. Just bring the sense of kindness. Remember the people that are working there also. We get up to the desk to check in, and I'll joke around and be like, oh my gosh, how many pairs of leggings have you gotten today? None. We all kind of assume that the other person is doing it. Like we assume that the other person is bringing the kindness with them, and it doesn't always happen. So toss some leggings in your bag to give away. You know, give them to those service people, the people that clean your rooms, you know, leave them around, spread the joy, spread the kindness, but also bring it for your fellow retailers. Look around, see how you can help. Take the lead if you see someone that needs help. All right, let's take it over to the what you don't need. What you don't need, things that you should avoid section. All right, first thing you don't really need is a notebook. They give you a notebook every single time. So you will get a notebook. You don't need to bring a notebook. One thing you don't want to wear are leggings, and I'm going to qualify that. Don't wear leggings only. But they ask us not to, so we just want to respect those wishes. So no leggings outfits unless the leggings are incorporated under a dressier dress or skirt. Okay, while we are talking about styling, I would recommend that you not wear any of the LuLaRoe pieces using some of the style hacks that we know and we love. They prefer us to wear the styles in the way in which they are intended. So even though you can wear a maxi skirt as a maxi dress and a tank and a vest and it's really cute, and they don't want you to not express your individual style, they do say that when you are expressing yourself like on social media or in pictures as LuLaRoe, you wear it in the style in which it was intended. And I think that for these 2 to 3 days, we can honor their request. And unless you have that outfit set in stone, maybe just, you know, try to wear the styles that you are bringing the way that Patrick designed them to be worn. One thing you do not need, multiple changes of clothing per day. Wear something comfy, you guys. Sun and heat. Make sure it will take you from day to night. You don't have to change. It's not going to be tight. It's not going to be scooching up when you walk, and you always have to, you know, pull it down. Make sure you can walk a long ways in it, and you can wear the same thing all day. It's okay, I promise. A lot of people do it. So you just pick an outfit that makes you feel beautiful, that is comfortable for you, and you can wear it to classes all day and out at night for dinner. You do not need to change 3 times a day. Have a backup outfit or 2, but you do not need to bring your entire Lula wardrobe. I promise, it will be okay. What else you do not need is a big group of people. Sometimes that is more headache than it's worth. If you are going alone, that is perfectly fine. If you really want to meet up with some fellow retailers so that you have some friendly faces, you are welcome to join us at the Pizza Press Thursday at 4:30. So the opening ceremonies start at 6, and I thought if we eat at 4:30, that would give us an hour to eat, kind of hang out, and then walk over together to the convention center and get in and see all the festivities. But we'll be at the Pizza Press. It is on Harbor Boulevard at 4:30 Thursday night. You're welcome to join us if you really want a familiar face. But you do not need a crowd of people to enjoy convention. You don't need a crowd of people to enjoy everything that they have to offer. And honestly, sometimes it's just so much easier to be able to do what you want by yourself. So enjoy that time alone. The next thing that you do not need is a lot of cash. Sometimes you hear people say like you need to bring like a couple $100s of cash. I was trying to think of an instance, like any instance where I had to have cash where cards were not accepted, and honestly, I can't think of any. You do not need to bring a lot of cash, and that might just be another thing to worry about. And if you are using your credit or debit card, you have those transactions as your business transactions. You don't usually have to keep the receipts for those if you have them. If you use cash, you have to keep your receipts. You do not need a lot of cash. A little cash just in case is always a good thing, but you don't need to bring hundreds of dollars of cash. You do not need to do every activity for the whole time. They have things to do from morning until night. You don't have to do them. And if you need a rest at any point, take it. I know myself, and I know from the past conventions and leaderships that I am really great during the day. At nighttime, I can do maybe an hour, and then I gotta head back and go to bed. That's just me. I get sick, so I prefer to concentrate on the day classes, enjoy the night stuff a little bit, but not so much. You don't have to stay the whole time. You don't have to do every single thing. Let's say there's a 6-hour wait for the supply store. You don't have to go. You guys can buy that stuff online, and even if there's like something in there that's amazing, is it really worth a 6-hour wait? And if it's worth a 6-hour wait to you, that's great. But that is your choice. You don't have to do it. The last thing you don't need is someone with a cynical and jaded attitude. If someone has a bad attitude, you guys, they do not need to harsh your convention buzz. They just don't. You are spending a lot of money and a lot of time investing in this, and this is going to be amazing. This is the one time of year where we all come together and we see the new styles, and we see Patrick, and we see the styling, and we see all of these things that we learn together, and be excited about it. Don't listen to people who are not excited about it or are telling you just all the horrible things that's happened to them in the past. What good does that do? How is that serving you at all? Don't let them harsh your buzz. Be excited. Get excited, cut out the negativity about it, just have an open mind when you go in. This is a fresh experience, so you do not need cynicism or jaded people. This is your convention. Enjoy convention. I hope to see you there. Have a great time, and tell me how amazing it is afterwards. Bye.